So guys, the next one is our liver line. We've been sharing bits and pieces of this as we go along. Okay, the liver, even if you Google it, you'll see that it's all related to anger, frustration, irritation, these kind of heavier emotions. Okay, I want you to think about if you had been a couple of years of these kind of emotions in your life, or you live in a state if you have a lot of that in your life. The meridian line itself actually runs right through from the inside of our big toe in through that cross section of the ankle there, which again can stop ankle rotation feeling smooth. A lot of people feel like they're just jammed in this particular part of the ankle, and so on. If you ever had an operation of any kind and they've done any work inside here, I can promise you that they've actually affected the energy on the liver, the spleen and the kidney coming through. So in this case, okay, calf issues, we're going to fire it up again. I mentioned before, and for me the two issues were liver and kidney. Okay, so you'll see it pulling the foot in again. It's doing that itself involuntary. Calf is actually, if this was before, we never would have been able to turn that machine up. So I've done a lot of work on this liver line myself. Again, when we bring it up, we're going to move the pad on. I'm going to show you a physical aspect here. We'll move it from, say, the calf into where people get a lot of issues through the VMO. Okay, all around here, and we'll see what sort of contractions. So again, this is going to jump in now, and you'll see now, look at the calf. So see, again, it just shows that there was very little there in regards to calf, like less than 5 seconds ago, and for some reason now it's all working. So these are, again, specific energy points. Okay, so again, it's tricky when we're doing energy work. You're gaining on feedback on the person, but now you see actually that these are connecting up. Look at my foot, all of a sudden it's causing the toes to contract in that manner, but I can feel that like completely radiating through my calf, all the way through the calf. You can see it actually twitching and trembling a little bit there, but the clearance is just unbelievable. Okay, I'll be honest in regards to this. When I fully cleared my liver and my kidney, like I can't lie, like from an emotional shift personally, it was unbelievable. Any kind of frustration, irritation, anger, it doesn't matter if it's 10 years ago, it really doesn't matter. Okay, if there's deep underlying anger emotions in people, resentment, bitterness, frustration, as I said, irritation, all of these things, that can get lodged in the body. Okay, and when, as I said, all I can say is speak personally from it, and the clients could back this up, but we never really force clients to sit in front of camera. But as I said, I don't really mind. But my emotional energy, my shift, my overall happiness, everything, when I cleared these energy lines, especially the liver, it was just unbelievable. And I always remember the first time I did an hour session on it, and I kept wondering, is this connected? But I couldn't stop smiling, because it was like it just takes all that energy and moves it out. So I want you to put that on a practical level, that if there was something that happened to you a couple of years ago, I want you to timeline that injury and try and think, like, did anything happen in around the time that your toe, your ankle, your calf, your knee, your hip flexor issue started? Okay, or on a deeper level, we talk about the organ. Do you have liver issues? Okay, do you drink a lot of alcohol? Okay, by drinking alcohol, we'll add this in. Obviously, your body has to prioritize taking that alcohol and functioning and breaking that down and moving it out of the body. And when it does that, it doesn't prioritize estrogen. So if you're a male, straight away you're going to start to have an increased estrogen in your body and very low testosterone, which will lead to body fat, which will lead to hormone issues. So you can see very quickly how in that space of mind we've gone from an Achilles issue or a little simple knee pain to all of a sudden the emotional. Is the person resonating on a very angry place, and so on. So that's why, again, the program is very different, and we cover all areas.